Hey everyone, in this video I will be talking a little bit about the design philosophy behind the Tiger library objects. And if you're not familiar with that, I would highly recommend for you to watch the introductory video that you can find the link for in the description of this video. So the design that I adopted for all of the objects that are included in this library, it's based on a tree level of monitoring and control for your object. So to demonstrate what that means, I'm going to use the Tiger PID as an example in here. So we can see here, for example, that we can tell what's the status of this control valve just by looking at the object itself without even touching our mouse. And from here we can tell the set points, the process variable value, the percentage of the opening of the valve, and whether that valve is in auto or manual. So pretty much most of the important information you would like the user to know just by looking at the object itself, they're available in there. Now, if, for example, the user would like to change the mode, for example, then you dig into level 2, which bring this pop-up or faceplate. And from here, we can do things like change the mode. We can, for example, change the tuning parameters of that PID loop or the control action, etc. The other level, which is level 3, you can call from these buttons here that are embedded inside level 2 pop-up. There are things like, for example, I can bring the analog that is associated with this valve from here. So now I am in level 3 to look at further information. Or I can look in things like the shutdowns, and that's actually very useful, especially for maintenance personnel. And just to demonstrate that, so let's say, for example, we're going to trip this high level switch. So I'm just going to fake here the alarm so we can have it tripped. So there we go. So now we can see that the valve in the actuator here changed color, and we can see there is blue with the red stripe on top of it. What that means, it means now the valve is in override mode. So why it's in override mode, we can dig in level 2, and then it's going to confirm for us that we are indeed in override mode. And then in here we can see the interlock change state from green to red. If we follow that, it's going to take us to level 3, which is going to tell us exactly why we're in override mode. So in this case, we have the high level switch that just tripped, and in this level it doesn't tell you just that, but it actually tell you that that particular shutdown is the first out, as it's highlighted by this yellow rectangle in here. So I hope this video was useful, and thank you very much for watching.